I'm gonna use it first here on drums. This is of course based on the legendary solid state logic bus compressor that it's included in the console, right? The console by this company. This is the company that creates the analog piece of gear, so it makes sense for them to create a faithful emulation of that one, right? So this is the Bus Compressor 2, and it includes the usual controls in bus compressors like this, right? First you have the threshold here that indicates the at which point the compression will start to happen. Then the makeup to compensate any volume that you might lose with compression, and you have the attack here from fast attack time 0.1 milliseconds all the way up to 30 milliseconds, right? I love these type of parameters and times of attack and release because they are very musical. You don't need much more milliseconds than these, right? So here is fast attack, and this is a slower attack time, and the same here goes with the release, right? 0.1 milliseconds release and 1.2 slow. And you can also use the auto functionality, which I love. Most of the times I use it in auto, so pretty cool. And you have the ratio, of course, from 1.5 all the way up to infinity. And you have also the option for side chain, right? Side chain high pass filter, in case that you want to leave out this part of the frequency spectrum, the low end, out of the compression already. And then you have the dry wet functionality. Of course, you can turn on and turn off the plugin, and you are gonna see here the gain reduction in terms of decibels going on, the needle jumping, and you have also oversampling function, right? Also external sidechain, and you can lock the parameters, right? Pretty cool, interesting presets as well. But let's compress this drums with the slowest attack time on a bus compressor. I love the slowest attack time and the auto release as well. I love 4:1 ratio, a pretty conservative, healthy amount of compression. And I'm gonna start to lower the threshold here. Let's put this to 0. I'd love to have the double click to reset the parameters on these plugins. So let's check out here. Okay, already some compression. You can also experiment on drums or percussive elements with the fastest at release time here or the auto release time, right? But on percussive elements, I love the slowest attack time and fastest release time, or the auto here. Right? It adds some punch, it adds also some glue to the overall drum kit. Right, pretty cool. And let's use this on the vocals that I have here. Pretty dynamic vocal track that I have here, and I'm gonna control those dynamics. By the way, this compressor, I love to use it not only on buses, also on individual instruments. It works great anywhere. So for vocals, I am gonna use a faster attack time. Let's say this, also a fast release time. Let's let's put the auto as well. 4 to 1, and let's start compressing these vocals. Right, let's solo the vocal track here.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
All right, so let's.
I'm surprised I'm still. I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey. I'm surprised I'm still alive. I'm surprised I'm.
Okay, the auto works great for everything.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
Right, if you listen closely, all of the peaks of this super dynamic vocal track, it's being compressed, right, like 12 decibels, and this quieter section of the vocals can be heard very, very well, because the compression, it's putting everything more consistent, right? And with the makeup gain, it's turning up the quieter parts, and everything, it's like pretty even now.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
All right.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
Before.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
With compression.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
Right, let's check it out here in the context of the full mix. And with a more compressed vocal like this, it should fit better in the mix and blend better with the overall mix.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey. I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey. I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
Without compression, the vocal seems to get lost a bit more in the mix, some phrases or words. Let's check it out one last time with compression.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
I could use a bit more compression.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
You can hear how the last tail, it's very, very well heard, right? It doesn't get buried in the mix, so pretty cool also for individual instruments. And I'm gonna leave it here like that. And also let's use this compressor here on the master channel, right? Very cool to glue the whole mix with the slowest attack time, the auto release. I'm gonna choose a more conservative ratio and start to compress with the threshold. Here I don't need a lot of compression, like maybe 2-3 decibels, 4 at the most.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. Hey.
Let's choose. Let me turn on also the compressor here on the drums.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Right, I want a quicker attack time. Right.
I'm surprised I'm still alive, especially if karma had its way. But now I know we could survive. I'm no longer just here filling space, no longer taking you for granted. I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Very, very subtle difference, right? But with a bus compressor on different instances, from individual tracks, groups, and finally on the master, a bit on everything goes a long way. The SSL native bus compressor, lowest price ever, only $19 for this cool compressor emulation until January the 5th.